Hello world, today's June 29th. By the time you'll hear this, it'll be July 1st, 2024. My name is ChilleDeCastro. I'm a journalist. I've been wrongfully imprisoned in the Clark County Detention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is almost the fourth month of me being locked up inside of this dungeon. We are 10 days away from my appeal. The appeal, we have clearly proved our case. We have clearly proved our case. And I should be released. This case should be overturned on appeal. This is a real test right now to see if the judicial system is going to work as it's supposed to work. The way the judicial system is supposed to work is you're supposed to have case precedent that creates case law. In this particular instance, we have the First Amendment, that I have a right to film police. And then we have several cases, Glick versus Cunniff, and more importantly, Wilson versus First District of Nevada Judicial, where it clearly establishes that obstruction is a physical act, and that I have to go there to obstruct the police with the intent to hinder, delay, or obstruct them. As you know, I'm a First Amendment auditor. I've filmed hundreds of police, and my intent is to get the shot. Contrary to what the biased and unprincipled Judge Ann Zimmerman said, I do not want to get arrested. I do not want the smoke. I want to film the cops. I want them to be able to take on my provocative and challenging language and be able to respect my First Amendment right. That's what I want. So this has been a long and arduous journey. This has been absolutely horrible. My blood pressure is really bad because I'm being fed really horrible food. I'm being treated absolutely horrible. There's just no other way to put it. I'm treated just poorly. But I'm not being beaten. I'm not getting hit with hoses or kicked or stomped. So those are positives. You know, it's not an actual torture chamber where they're beating you. Nope, it's not that. So at least that is not happening. And people will say to me, and people will say to you, oh, well, go to jail in Mexico or North Korea. Well, if we're comparing America to Mexico or North Korea, well, then we got some big problems, don't we? Because we're supposed to be the land of the brave, the home of the free. And what sucks is that coming up here in just 4 days, will be the 4th of July, and I will be sitting in this dungeon listening to fireworks going off here in Las Vegas as I'm unjustly locked up in the Clark County Detention Center. You know, there needs to be a constitutional amendment in every state, maybe a constitutional amendment for the United States of America. No victim, no crime, no jail time. You're a poet and don't even know it. Now I'm not afraid to show it. No victim, no crime, no jail time. Listen, we are 10 days away. You guys are more than welcome to come. It'll be at the district court here in Las Vegas, Nevada, in front of Judge Michelle Levitt. I hope that as many people come as possible. We want to fill that courtroom if we can. You know, and if they block you at the door, I'm already filing a lawsuit against the other judge for not letting my people come in. And of the dozen people who showed up last time, I have 4 of those people who are going to sign on the lawsuit with me. You cannot bar the public from coming into my public hearing. And that's what dishonorable Ann Zimmerman did at my last hearing. So, look, we're only 10 days away. Real quick shout out to Melissa. Thank you for putting money on my books, Melissa. I appreciate it. I really have survived on the kindness of strangers as I am inside of this dungeon. And I guess that Melissa and Alan, Coke Dog, and Gloria, and B. Boyer, and David, and with Drophead 74, I guess that a lot of you guys are not strangers because you know me inside and out now. I've been talking publicly for almost 3 years. I have 3,000 videos where I've expressed a position that is against this despotic government. So you know my position. You know how I feel. You know what I believe. Those things haven't changed. What has changed is we have to actually implement the change through the legislative process to make it so that if there's no victim and there's no crime, then there's no jail time. That has to become a thing. This government wants to put you in jail if they don't like you, and that's what they've done to me here. So when I get out of here, we will file lawsuits. We will file lawsuits against this judge. She's going to have judicial immunity, but we're going to see if we can get around her judicial immunity. I've already filed a lawsuit against that copper, and now the prosecutor's going to have to face a lawsuit as well for malicious prosecution. She clearly put me in jail based on a lie because I did back up. She said that I did back up. So she's going to have to face that lawsuit. I mean, she's a prosecutor, she's a lawyer, so she's going to be able to defend it. But we have to push the issue. We have to continue to fight using our First Amendment right to petition. Petition is your lawsuit. It is your complaint. So we don't stop. We don't stop under any conditions. No matter what occurs, we don't stop. 10 days till the appeal. Thank you guys for your support. I'll let you guys go.